Hey, what's up, AJT Jungle? Wasn't gonna do an equities video today, but we had a killer earnings trade. It's been a minute since we did earnings, and we're back in the swing of things. So I wanted to share that with you. I promise we'll get into the futures deal tomorrow because there's some things that we need to learn and kind of point out on it. But gotta share this message with you real quick. I know a lot of us have been through Helene and Milton. You know, we had our struggles with Helene here in Columbia and in Charleston. But when these storms come in our trading, they don't come to disrupt our progress, to stop us cold. They're here to help us. Oftentimes, they're clearing the way for something more beautiful and more substantive to come into your life, whether it be your trading or whatever. But again, for some traders, the storms and the challenges that we go through are just learning experiences. Okay, it's a big, strong learning experience for us. And then others, it's clearing the path. It just clears everything out. It wipes everything out. And it opens the door up for something new and bigger and better to come in. Okay, so always remember, these challenges, no matter how big or how small they are, they're not there to disrupt your life, but to help clear the way so that you can grow and better things can come. All right, so those of you that are taking this futures journey with us, we did start trading futures in here. We have a separate futures trading live trading stream. I'm only working with one broker at a time. The one that I fell into, that I fell in love with, that I really like the way this works, is the Take Profit Trader. They have a 40% off for life deal coming. You got a 40% off for life for your eval accounts, and then you never pay activation fees or anything when you're moving from eval to your pro account or profit making account. All right, that's key. All right, because there's a lot of guys out here, a lot of new prop firms that are doing straight to funding, meaning you come in, you pay this fee, you get in a performance paying account. Now, nobody's funding you. You're just getting what I consider a performance paying account, so that you get paid for your performance. And the thing is, if you're not prepared and you haven't learned the ins and outs of that particular the ins and outs of that particular prop firm, then you're gonna keep throwing money away, good money after bad. Okay, but I like Take Profit Trader because in this deal, after your initial test, there are no more fees. There's no time limit to what you need to, what you have to do or when you have to pass. There is a 5-day eval process. After that, guys, you can get paid from day one. A lot of these straight to funding, you have to trade for over 10 days in order to be able to withdraw, and then you have to go through this withdrawal process in order to just get money, and you have to wait. So with these guys, you can withdraw daily. You don't have to go so many days after you get your profit paying account. There's no waiting to request on payout windows. Like I say, you do it every day. But here's the kicker. If you request a payout under 250, they will charge you $50. So they don't want you coming in every day saying, I want a $25 payout, or I want a $50 or $75 payout. When you take a payout, they want you to take a substantial payout. Okay, that's what they want you to do. So anything over 250, there's no fee that you have to pay. You're set. All right, no time limit on passing. This never expires once you get locked in. So it's a good deal. Personally, I got some extra ones so that, if something happens, I can rotate and just keep going if I need to. So it's been a really good opportunity for me. So just wanted to share that with you guys that are on the futures trip with us. Then come on and let's go. So Tesla, this is a trade this morning that we took. I bought it on the breakout, and I was in another trade that was working so well. We're going to go over that in a minute. I went to plan B on this. I had two plans. One plan was to see this grind all day back up to the 50-day moving average right here. Or just try to take a quick hit out of the gate if it gives it to me, and then come back later and see if we could do a longer term hold. So this ran up, kind of failed, never did get to 225, which I was looking for. And I said, after that, if we go red on the day, I would take it off. You can see here, this is the first time we closed below the previous day's close, which took us red. This did make a lower low, but look, it recovered. It recovered so quick. You could see the buying coming in, and I wasn't going to take it off. So we're waiting to see if this thing fights back through all of this. By the end of the day, we're going to have a decent hit. So I'm still waiting on Tesla. And again, if we come back and we lose yesterday's close price again, then I'm going to take it off. Still will only have lost about a third of what I made on this yesterday in terms of profit. So this is why I'm able to risk a little bit more and for more profit. So the next this is the earnings one. This is why I love when earnings comes in. I know this doesn't look like that big of a trade because of the scale of the chart, but believe me, this is a huge trade. We got in under the 5-minute opening range low. This stock was on short sale restrictions, so I fully expected this to, be a longer trade. I fully expected this to be a longer trade. So I got in, next candle, we got our first target. Next two candles, we got the second. The third one was 685. We didn't quite get it. It came close right here, 685.41. It did come close, but we didn't get there. If it rejects here and starts to sell a little bit more going into the close, yeah, we may get 645. But we have locked in a pretty decent, you're looking at a 2K trade right here. And this is why I like earnings. This is why I like to trade the stocks that are on earnings, because this is where we get the big profitable trades, and they're consistent. We're not looking to get one to this day, the next day, and all of that. they're really consistent in terms of the results. So really nice trading day on AMSL, and we'll be back tomorrow. I know I promised the futures today, but this trade was so good. This earnings trade was so good. I wanted to share that with you. And then later in the week, in the after market earnings trades, we'll be looking at some good ones coming up here in the next day or so. None really good today, but in the next day or so we'll be looking and having something come up. So that's gonna wrap it up today. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you on the other side.